I'm running about 5 minutes late. Had to go to the toilet, make a barista-made homemade coffee. That'll go off shortly. Sorry for the bumping, still on charge. Just time's flying. That noise will go away shortly. Sorry for the bumps. Guess what? I found it. Everyone that's struggling to find out why you can't do that, it's in that little side box where I better put it on. Don't know if the police will be driving along here or not. It's in that little box down the right hand side, you know, the little you can like schedule for later, turn the camera around, it's there. It's a little picture of a phone, you click on that and it goes like that. Raid invitation. I'm not on Pokemon Go today. Someone's popped in, I'm running 5 minutes late. Just driving down the dirt road. The bumps and stuff, I need to change gears. The phone will probably fall. There you go. So I worked out how to do that. Change the angle of or turn the phone on. It's a horizontal film. It's been there the whole time. I just didn't realise. There's no settings anymore. It's in the little drop box on the side. Looks like we've got some cars down here. Oh no, it's alright. They're in the property across the road from where I'm going. One thumbs up. Thanks. Actually, longer than 5 minutes. It takes me about 5 minutes to get to where I've got to go. Or where I go to do the live streams. It's only half a kilometre from my house, but I'm in third gear idling. Please hold back the comments until I'm down here and set up. It's not on the screen for some reason. What's that one there do? Oh, share. I'll have to do that when I get there too, guys. I'd like to share and make sure. That's the screen there I normally use. Shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving, but I'm on a back road. I wanted to click this. For some reason, the chat, live chat. There we go. I had to turn it on. Yeah, third gear, 1500 revs, 35 k's an hour. Not going that fast. Because of the bumps, the phone slides off my mount. It's a magnet mount. Looks like there's some people here looking to buy this property. No, please don't sell it. Beautiful day. As you can see, it's behind a cloud at the moment, but not 18 degrees Celsius. Worked this morning, got home at 12 o'clock. 20 minutes after I posted about the live, I got home. We're here. I'm just got to turn in because someone's dumped a pile of dirt. We've got a little bit of wind. I'll do exactly what I did last time, turn into it. Ideally, that's what I'd like to do because there's people across the road and they'll be butting in. There's a camera parked right there too, so Should be good there. When my battery gets low, I'll be back in the ute with it plugged in, continuing the live. So now I've got to set up with the live going because I scheduled it for 1:30. That was 5 minutes ago, roughly. Oh, can you hear me, guys? I just realised it's going through the stereo. Now it should come back through the phone. I've got my iPad for chat, comments. Apart, I'm going to open up on the live. I'll get my U-boot tripod selfie stick extension blah 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 set up. Unplug yous. Maybe yous have disappeared. I'm not seeing anyone live. Righto. Interesting. Oh, I didn't bring the jerry can. Far out. Hopefully there's a saw I can tip some fuel out of in here. Switch is in my usual spot. I've got to set up the second device for comments. Excuse me, all that sort of stuff. And I'm parked in the wind. That's alright. So it's an all still day today, guys and girls, everyone. 5 still saws in the back of the ute. And tomorrow I'll be working on rebuilding a still as well. So I've got a total rebuild. I'll try and get it on camera for you. How about that? I wish I'd have seen that. The last, I think, what have we had? 3 lives. The last 3 lives, I wish I'd have noticed that. You press the button, it comes up. As you're looking at the screen, the top of my phone's that way. So it comes up right here when you want to go live. There's like 3 icons. The bottom one's actually a phone. When you touch on it, it goes, makes it. Hope you can hear me. Got my iPad for comments. I've got to set it up. It's already set up. It's got, like, I don't have to set it up. I've just got to turn on my Wi-Fi, if you bear with me. Hotspot. Is that? No, that's AirPlay. Still there? I'll see if I can do it this way. Just click on Wi-Fi. There it is. LTE. We are connected. The chat's not popping up. Here we go. Everything that I've missed. Someone turned the internet off on my iPad. It's been on my bedside table for 2 weeks. The speaker's pretty much. I've got to update YouTube. Alright, we're going to be sitting here a bit longer then. Till I can read comments. It's not popping up for some reason. Unless no one said anything then that's okay. All messages. Yeah, no one said nothing. But how's it going anyway? I've got some repairs to do and service. I saw I used to own, and the iPad wants an older version to download. Tap. Current version requires, or later, but can download the last compatible version. I already had it. Why won't it let me go in? Guys, I just want to go onto YouTube. It doesn't matter if it's old or what. I just want to go and check. I just want to read the chat, just in case it doesn't, in case I miss it on there. Go, see, look, it says update. I go into update, it won't do anything. Download the older version. Well, that's not good. Why did I bring a bloody version history? 1 week ago it downloaded. Go back to YouTube. Go here. My channel. Error. Tap to retry. Quit. I don't want update. Oh. I could go to YouTube on the internet. I didn't realise. Just give me a sec. Sign in. That one. Someone signed out. I can't remember the password. Hopefully it's saved. Bear with me a sec, guys. That's me. I don't know if that device... Yes, it's me. Oh, beautiful. That's probably why. Signed in, not you. Secure account. It's me. I'm sitting right here. And confirm your recovery email and phone number. Sign up to get useful tips. Not now. I just want to read the comments. Okay, my icon pops up there now. My logo. I'm not in a rush today, guys. I brought 5 saws with me. All still. I've mentioned a few of the things. One of the saws I did do on the last live stream, I bought a piece of timber with me so I could try it out. Okay. Oh, I'm not in the bloody... It's signed in on the internet for some reason. If I go there... Oh, that's why. It wants to update the app. 67%. Although I don't plan on... Download. No, it won't do it. Back to... Home button does work on this. Get rid of that. Safari. There's a lot of pages open. Click on me. Click on me again. Sorry guys. I keep getting notifications. Says I'm not live here, but if I go here, customize channel, why will it let me do that in There. Live. 2 watching. It says I'm not live here, but if I go here, customize channel. Just trying to, so that's flat out. Live broadcast, go forwards. 2 what? Live. 2 forward 15 more seconds. Okay. Just trying to, so that's flat out. Live broadcast. Turn that down. How are we doing? If you've got a okay, if I go, it's frozen. Play. Just give me a sec. I need to find the chat because it's acting like it's me watching it. Someone else watching it. Comments. There's no comments section. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Get rid of that. Setting. Notifications. There's no spot. There's no. Oh, because I didn't subscribe. But I'm signed into my own account. Give me a second. Manage videos. Customize channel. Uploads. Save to watch later. No, I want to watch it now. Please bring up the comment. Maybe because no one's made a comment yet, it's not popped up. So I'll set it over here. That's kind of far away. We'll have a bit of a chat if anyone wants to have a chat before I start working on saws. How's everyone's week been? Has it been a week or 2 weeks since I did the last live? I think it just said on my page. So we're a bit delayed, but excuse the fingers. Yeah, we're on beam. That's good. Can you hear me is the main... Well, it's working over there, so I suppose. Let me just... Here. We'll have a dart. Swig of me coffee. No wind noise, I hope. I hope all that's all good. Put my smokes in there. I don't think the comments will pop up on that until someone says, how's it going? I got saw parts in the mail. If you're from Australia, that's who I got them from. How's the screen? That looked a bit... It's 2 watching now, that's me. Oh, okay, yeah. We've got 1 watching. Oh, look at this. Show us your pics. Can't wait to see your pics and vids. Okay, so... Well, that's handy. QR codes. Must take you to a survey screen or something for your parts. Everything I've gotten so far is this side. I don't really promote This is only for guys in Australia, chainsaw people. There's stuff, apart from the 661 top ends, I'm happy with. Like, good stuff, basically. How's it going? Please comment so I can, my second device won't, the live chat won't pop up. Only if you want to. I'll just open a chainsaw part I bought through the week. For a saw I'll be doing some work on very shortly. This will kind of give it away. Oil pump, yes, it's made in China. Maybe I should have bought actually I think I got a file so I can make it a high flow pretty quick. Nice sunny day. Sun's behind clouds at the moment. So I did bring some timber with me, guys. Nice piece of peppermint gum. That's for a saw that I worked on the last live stream. I'll give you a hint if you were here. I fixed the kill switch on the tailgate. And I took the limiting tabs out off the carb so I can get some more fuel to on the high jet. I've got, yeah, 5 stills. I don't think I can comment, guys, because I need to be on the app, I think. I'll hit the thumbs up. I wonder, software update. I need to go into YouTube here. Allow YouTube to access location. Maybe I go into App Store. Automatic downloads. That's why. No. Okay. Use mobile data. No. Video autoplay on. iTunes. No, it's not iTunes. I need YouTube. Is that the app there? Photos. Someone's been taking photos with my iPad. Please update to get important. It typically takes less than 1 minute, but when I click update, it does nothing. Okay. 19.3. Oh, the operating, yes, okay. The version of the iPad's too late, I think. It says it's up to date, but it's 12.5.7, and it needs to be 15 to update. So that's telling me my iPad's too old. And the only way I could do it is watch myself. Where was that? Safari. There. Okay. Just give me a sec, guys. I've got to close a lot of pages here. For some reason, they're all open. Okay, we're up. I'm up to myself. See if I can get it as close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's far too delayed. Anyhow, we'll continue on. Where's everyone over in the States? In bed? Oh, we'll just have to get stuck into it, I suppose. I can do. I forgot I forgot a tool. I knew that'd happen. I'll have to work out how this folds. How does this fold? Like that, I think. Like that. I think, yep. 2 people, that's myself and one other. I forgot a tool to get the part off this saw. But if you guys have been following along with the channel, MS380 clone does have a genuine badge and a D handle. Everything else is OE. Chinese, I think that fuel cap's genuine though. But everything else is aftermarket, except maybe one screw. So just to give you an idea, I'll take the filter cover off and show you. Haven't cleaned it. This saw was mint when I ported it, but I have not cleaned it once since then. So back in the shorts, you'll see it with a 25-inch bar. That was spick and span. I haven't not cleaned it. So why do I have this saw with me today? It's not oiling properly. So I've bought a brand new oil pump. So I need that. And my tuning screwdriver, because I didn't bring the circlip pliers with me. So this will be fun trying to get this E-clip out of here without it. Oh, it didn't fly away, no worries. Okay, so the rim's off. The rim, the washer and the E-clip. We'll sit them there. There's the circlip here that holds this washer onto the sprocket, which stops it from coming off. You've got to take this off as well. So I've got to take the bar plate off as well. I do have let's use the scrunch, shall we? So just in case, just in case some of you guys rather use the scrunch to do like a lot of the work. Take the guide plate off. That little screw that holds the plate there. Pop it off. Put it over there. Now that plate holds the chain adjuster in place, but we're not going over there anymore. So I'll just grab my tuning screwdriver, pry up on this circlip, try and get one side of it popped off. You can do it with 2 screwdrivers. Pry up with the small one and twist with the other. Try it on the other side of it. Sometimes that doesn't work. You need to get pry it up and out. Sort of hold this side. This is what you got to do when you don't have the right. I forgot to bring the tool. Forgot to bring the circlip pliers. They're the proper tool for doing this. So now I'm just going to stick my scrunch in there, and then I'll come across to the other side of the tab on the other side and pry it up. And that one there. There you have it. You can use your fingers to slide the circlip off. Then this washer will come out. Done. And then you just get your scrunch. After I get rid of some of this oily sawdust, scrape out the screw holes. They're T27 Torx, like so. I will do it so you guys can see. I'll try and get the whole job done like this, but the oil tank will start leaking once I remove the pump. So I'll have to turn it on its side, and then I'll sort of set the phone up so you're looking down at what I'm doing. This is the first of 3 repair vids, and then, or saws, sorry, it's one video. Change the oil pump on this. I've got a carb swap on another with a brand new carb, and then I've got a carb swap on another with a carb, perfectly fine carb. I have not kitted it, but it was off a running saw. Here you go, it's a HL Tilly. If you know what you're looking at, you'll have a fair indication of what I'm talking about, what saw is coming. All right, you see that worm gear right there? That's a genuine steel part. It's actually still in its spot, which is, I see what's going on. Can you guys see what's going on? I just found the problem. So I didn't need the whole oil pump after all that. You see there? Watch the middle of that. The worm gear's turning, but the center isn't. See that shaft? It's not moving. So the genuine part's given up. I had a feeling that's what it'd be. So what you do now is spin it the wrong way, and it just, yeah, it's chewed out the threads, guys. There's no threads completely left, no threads at all left in it. Actually, that shouldn't be moving, that center of that shaft, I don't think. So I'll get this scrunch down in here and see if I can pull it off. Kind of hard to do when why? I think I might just change the whole pump while I'm at it, because I don't know. That's how it's supposed to be. No, this was a genuine part. Where'd the genuine part go? It must be in Darcy's. Must be in Darcy's. Clutch is still in good nick. Bearing. The sprocket. That's a Jono and Jono part because they put a part number on their stuff. See that? The bearing's a bit dry. Put a bit of bar oil on it. Hey, look, I've got a bit here. There we go. Bit of oil on the bearing. Put this back on. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. All right. So I've had this pump off already, guys. So I'm not. It still spins. It's just quit oiling at its optimum peak. So, like, what do I mean? Like, you turn it up to max, like how it was max, it'll be a quarter of that now, of what it used to be. And I've sprayed down in there. I've had the pump off, blew the pump out. Is the pump on minimum? It's probably what's going on. Actually, it might be what's going on. So that's supposedly minimum, and that's maximum. And you don't get a new gasket with the pump either, look. No. All right. 3 screws. That one there, that one there. I'll change everything. See if I can quickly get this oil pump off without making a mess. There's a... Well, this has got plenty of fuel in it. It's the other one. When I put the new pump on it, I'll have to put some new carby on it. I'll have to put some tips of fuel in it out of another saw. Probably this one. All right, oil pump's loose. Now we're gonna have a lot of oil coming out. Yes. I'll just let you guys watch. There's only one of you watching. So the quickest way to get this out without taking the brake band stuff off is like that. There's oil there, there's no blockage. I do not know what's going on, and I doubt this gasket's going to come off in one piece. I should have had a look for a kit. I think I glued it on actually last time. It's not looking like I can get this gasket off without tearing it. No, I just broke it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I can put it on there, but it's going to leak. Oh, that goes up there. I had no idea it went up there. Why does it go up there? Is that where it gets it out of the tank? Well, not tilted on its side. That's exactly where it leaks from. Okay, so what's that hole there? Nothing. That hole there's a locating. Oh, that's a screw hole. Screw hole. Screw hole. Okay. Anyone? No, no one said anything. No. Did I do the live stream a day too early? Possibly 3 comments. I can't even see them. I don't know what's going on. Must be, well, that was my third. I haven't seen one. Why? Oh. Intake. Hang on. Why can't I see them on my other phone? Oh, device. This is a pain in the bum. Intake had a bottle cap full of fines in it. 3 comments. Well, that was my third. Okay. I don't know. How long you been here? Yeah. Probably the whole time. So no filter on the oil pump, so it's going to have to come back off. But I want to check if this is what the problem is, like right now. So that's already flat out. Oh, I can't make it a high flow. I can't make it a high flow right now because I need a punch to punch the roll pins out. The roll pin out of the back. But I'll get her on. See. Hopefully this is all it is. Two likes, 2 viewers. It said I had it scheduled for tomorrow, but I had it for 1:30 PM today. I hope everyone doesn't think it's coming on tomorrow. I scheduled it for today, but I somehow changed the date when I went back in to click on to go live. It's probably going to schedule a live at 1:30 tomorrow, which is no big deal because I'll probably be doing up to the store I'm rebuilding by then. Okay, so now we can go back here. Oh yeah, it's pissing out oil there. Why? Oh no. It must have ran up to where it was sitting. Okay, new worms. There's one problem. There is no O-ring on this drive. And okay. That's worn out, I think. Oh, there's a seal on the oil pump. You're right, eh? Where's the... There's no oil pump. No O-ring down on the shaft. The genuine saws have the... Genuine saws have an O-ring on the shaft for this to sit against, with seals against it. And there's a seal on the actual oil pump. But if you look at that, that's brand new, versus that, you can see something's worn out this part of it down here. So the seal wasn't sealing. Maybe that's what the problem is. Now, well, anyway, I've got a new setup here. Oh, that sits on there mint. I'm hoping this is all the problem is, guys, because this pump will still pump. It's probably just the worms are worn out. This one here, it was moving sideways so it'd jump off the teeth. That's what I'm thinking's happening. So we'll put this back on and not drop it. That goes like that. That goes like that. That just acts as a washer, and maybe I'll just put 2 screws in this. One at the top, one down the bottom, because it's got to come back off. I've got to put a new gasket. What happened to the screen? It's gone dark on me. Is it because it's out in the sun? Maybe, I don't know. Too much technology. I could have done filmed the live on the iPad, but this stand won't hold it. All right. 2 screws in there. That should sit flush enough to put this back on. Hopefully I can get it back on. Circlip. Lovely. Put that down the bottom and just pry it up somehow to get it to... You got a chain brake, use it. I forgot the circlip pliers, in case you've only just popped in now and wondering why I'm trying to do this with my tuning screwdriver. I forgot to put them in the circlip pliers, so tuning screwdriver it is. Sounds like I've got motorbikes heading this way. Lovely. All right, that should be enough to test. Motorbikes coming this way. That won't be enough to test. I've got to put it all back together. Oh, 2-stroke. Come over here, I'll build a chainsaw out of it. All right. It's make or break time. I'll stand up for this. Put yours up a bit. As I said, this saw hasn't been started since the last video, so 4 pulls. Just the worm gear, I betcha. Yeah, I'm kind of looking in the sun and the screen's gone dark for some reason. Where do I swipe? Darkness, what do you call it? It's flat out. Must be like auto or something. How are we doing? I'm missing the chats. Chain brake. Who's she? Whole time. Okay. Well, that was my third. Oh. How mint's that? It's pumping mad now. So I've still got to take it apart. I've got to put a gasket there. So I'm not going to leave parts off it because it'll take me forever to find them. So I'll put them back on. Put the screws back in it. I'll use the 12 volt mobile data is turned off. Why? What happened? It's bumped itself off. That's all right. Not that I'm getting the chat comments on the iPad anyway. Everyone must be partying and stuff in America on Friday nights there. Although it would be 14 hours behind us. It's 12. It's midnight. Close to midnight or something in Pennsylvania. Right, that's hectic. Now that'll oil the 25, no worries. Been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and that's all. Just the worm gear's flogged out, I reckon. Here, it's causing it to. You see where that dirt is? It's causing it to rock, I reckon, and it's skipping teeth. I need my scratch which fell down there. I can't. There's no luck finding the. No hope of finding the circlip for the Clinton now. It's all grown up here. I'm sitting right where it would have been. So my MS380's finally sorted out. Well, when I put a gasket in there for the oil pump. And for newcomers, I was missing a top cover screw. Must have either vibrated out or I've pinched it for something. So she's finally done. For guys that watch the video or the live after I'm finished and pop in late or whatever, she'll be ready to go for another head-to-head against Darcy's 038 Magnum. I built him. That'll be coming soon. We've got another day. I've got another day planned out. It'll be probably the next session after that. I'd say. Where's Neil and Vintage and Eric and all that? Hopefully that saw will start and run. Here's the new carb. Amber. See where the mixture screws are at. Two turns out on the low. 1.5. Two turns out on both high and the low. That was from them. So they're 1.5 out on each. Now, I suppose I should go and see how high the metering lever is. And of course it's a Phillips head screw. And I don't have, yes I do, there's one down there. Phillips head screwdriver. Jeez, I'm getting dirty. Forgive me if I missed any chats. Chain brake, who's she? Oh, chain brake. I was watching Rich. You know how long I searched yesterday for Super Pro 118? Doesn't exist. You got to type in McCulloch 118. If you type in McCulloch 118, both versions pop up. I tried McCulloch Super Pro, well, SP 118. You had to type in Super Pro. Rich said the early, well, yeah, the early one, well, he called the early 166 non-chain brake with the factory air filter cover. He said the later ones actually had later ones came out with the pod filter, or that round filter, like a HD. And from what I've seen, none of them had chain brakes. Did yours have? I swear I've seen the handle for a chain brake flag on that one. If it does, you could probably get away with. Well, that's if you want to run the chain brake. Early version had no chain brake, no decomp. Yes, that's right. No decomp, but it had the thing there not drilled. And the same filter as yours. Yeah. That's about right, but I reckon it's a little bit high. I do have the correct tool for this, but I've been doing enough of it to pretty much guess where it's got to sit. About there. 4 people now. How's it going? It was a little bit high. It won't. I should have used the other camera. Just below there. I'm about to do a carb swap. If you've just jumped in, I got a replacement carb for a saw, so I will start it up, let it warm up a bit, and then I'll give it a rev, and you can have a listen. It sounds far too rich. In actual fact, it's not. It's not really. Like it does tune, but not. You can't really notice it because it's got the dual port muffler. And I think there's more to be had in the saw, so I've messaged the manufacturers and argued with them for about 2 weeks. Well, not really argued, that like, I don't think Chinese people understand what we're saying. I don't think it doesn't comprehend properly what us Aussies are saying. I said I can't tune it. They wanted a video of it, so the unboxing video, I edited out where I was revving it flat out and sent them the little snippet of that. They said that was fine. I said that's not fine. It won't even cut. Turns out it did cut pretty good, but I just reckon that there's more to be had in the tune. If this carb does the same thing, then it's probably timing. I've got to get a timing light that works on a chainsaw. Well, I did buy one, it didn't work, didn't even light up, so maybe it was just that specific light. Okay, the G466, still 460 clone. We're doing a carb swap. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. I hope there's enough fuel in it to do this. I need to start it, warm it up. Hasn't been run since the last video. Getting better, that was 7 pulls. Turn the high jet in and I'll show you. I landed in 3/4 of a turn. Hope you've heard all that. 3/4 of a turn, I just took it in. Made no difference, and it's still pig rich. It's spewing out that much smoke. It's not funny. It does clean up in the cut. There's a shorts on a video. Quite a few videos. So, let's swap the carb out and put this theory to rest. I've already bashed this out a few times. This is a good filter. It could be the filter. Could be the filter. I'll try it again. Let's have a look. See if it still does it with the air filter off. Interesting. Still does it, but it's fairly quick up to wide open. Is it the splashback? This thing. Could be that thing. I've never had a saw with one on it, so I can't. There's a bit of residue there. Could it be the timing? Actual port timing, not ignition? Might be. That's going to cause a leak. That's broken. The little O-ring thingy. Get my T-handle out for my carb nuts. I think I've got another. I had a drone flying over last time in the life, guys. I don't even know who's here. Darcy, I know is one. I'm not watching anymore on the iPad, so there's got to be two more that haven't said hello. If they can't, hit the thumbs up. Bloke said he threw it out, not knowing what it was till after he threw it out. Early. You could use a flag off a 153. It's going to say 2, but the 152s don't have flags. 153. Or if you get a rare 144 with a chain brake, that's probably not a 144, is it? Sorry, I said I would bring you along. Choke on, that should come out. That's the pre-filter. Choke off, blip the throttle, squeeze the trigger all the way in, and guess what I didn't bring? Needle nose pliers. It's alright, I can pop the throttle off there. It's not even in the bloody carb. How did that happen? I hope that was in the carb properly. Throttle linkage and spacer plate. Just can kind of see what I'm doing. So now you just pry the carb forwards. Get the fuel hose impulse off. The fuel hose is on this side. I have to relieve the pressure in the tank. There we go. Make sure they've sent me the right one. Yep. Exactly the same. Take the little compensator rubber, put it on the new carb. It's kind of a bit out of whack, like so. Stick the fuel hose back where it's got to go. Everything on the intake looks all right. Actually, I wish I had a torch. Pistons at bottom dead center, and I can see the top ring. One ring, two ring. Oh, that's not real good. I do have a light. Bear with me a sec. I've got a torch in the car. Hopefully it's got charge. We're not looking good, guys. I reckon I'll be asking them for a new top end. Sorry, I keep saying guys. We've got a light, but it's not very bright. probably would be if it was dark. I could see that half of the top ring through the intake with the piston at the bottom dead centre. There we go. The intake side of the piston looks pretty good. Intake's not open insanely long, but I can see the bottom of the ring, top ring through the intake port. Anyway, let's put the replacement carb on and see if it still carries on the same way. Fuel hose in there, impulse there, push her on, she's on. Throttle plate, throttle linkage with the spacer. All those bikes aren't registered, by the way. In case you're not from here, it's illegal to ride a motorbike if it's not registered for off-road use. It's probably, that's got to be a thumb star because it's hitting the limiter and it's a 4-stroke. Excuse me if you're chatting, like commenting, I'm concentrating. Now, that goes, I didn't realise that slots, there we go. Slots in there, and then you do that. Push the, not there like that. Lovely. How do I, there. Right. Oakley dokley. Fuel cap back up. Pre-filter. Choke. The pre-filter on. One person. No one wants to see saws getting worked on. That's weird. I'm going to start and give it a rev in a minute. Oh no. Might leave the splashback off it. Actually, no, I've got to put it on there for a fair comparison. Put it on there. Filter, cover. Filter's a little bit plugged up. Swig of my coffee. Just getting better and better as it's sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. $2.46. Jesus, already? Oh yeah, 75 minutes. 6 minutes. Righto. Let's see if it'll start in the tune settings it's in now. That sounds better. Alright, no high idle. I'll just keep pulling it till it fires. Was the carb all along? Let's see if it'll cut. Look out now, I've got to do another video. That's Dicey, how much more RPMs you reckon that's pulling now? I reckon at least 1500. I hope that was alright on screen. The chain's not the best and your bottom spike's bent. If you just seen it then. That's hectic. It's pulling some up here. Let's have a look at the metering lever height on this one. I'm pretty sure I lowered it already. That's hectic. That cleaned right up too. I just dropped the screw. I can't take my eye off it here. It's weedy. In case. Two cubes tomorrow. What are you gonna cut and split it tomorrow? Yeah, the metering lever's about the same height. Maybe a touch higher on this one. But maybe not the best carb kit in it. That's alright, I might put this carb on another saw because it's pig rich. It might be okay for the certain saw I've got in mind. So it's almost 20 cc's bigger. 16 cc's bigger than that 460 clone. Well, that's the two clones out of the way. Now, I've got another saw I need to stick in timber, which is why I bought that log up here. Split round from that splitting shorts and the 041 024 cutting videos. That particular log behind me, the 041 cut up. Farm Boss. I've spent, doesn't feel long, but I've spent a lot of minutes just doing that. I don't know what I've been doing the whole time. Have I been talking? I guess I have been. Who's just popped in? You missed it. Could start it back up again if you want. If you've been here a while, hit the chat. I can't see the chat. I've got two devices, but the second one I can't get onto my app, YouTube app, to follow along with the live chats. I can only go on the Safari. Anyhow, without further ado, I'll get the 192T. I want to stick it in the log and see if it's tuned. I richened it up in the last live, and now I've got an actual piece of timber here to get the tune right. Two pulls. Oh yeah, that's a beast now. Here's the 029 I built a couple of years ago. She's that old, she's gone yellow, but you can see there's still white in there. It's an early stainless steel muffler model. I don't even know if there's any fuel in it. Bone dry. Won't be servicing it today, I don't think. I've got no fuel. I'll tip it out of the 038. What do you think of the 192 now? It's off its head. Have I got a funnel? No funnel, so I've got to be careful. It's enough to do what I've got to do. We are leaking, are we? We are. Why are we leaking? It was a brand new fuel hose when I built it. Not a good sign. It's been dry for that long, I reckon. Wonder if old mate played with the screws. Hey guys, Hijet was a quarter of a turn open, so that's not telling me any good news. I reckon he's fried it. Yep, I'm thinking it's fried. And I've already given him a price for a service. No good. No good. No good. Plenty of fuel in it. The compression doesn't feel good. So, I'm going to take the muffler off and we'll have a look. Sorry. Up, down, up, down. This, am I still live, guys? Spark arrestor screen doesn't even have any carbon on it. I reckon he's leaned it out far too much and it's fried it. That's probably why I can't get it going. If you're just popping in, I rebuilt this saw 2 years ago. It was out of my Farm Boss collection. It's an 029. Early stainless steel model, stainless steel muffler model. He's brought it back for me to service. When he bought it, it sat around for 6 months, and he didn't use it for 6 months. It looks like he's only used it once for one job. He's run it with a dull chain, leaned it out. I'm not quite sure, but I'm about to have a look. Well, we're about to find out. Muffler front. Doesn't look too bad. Spark arrestor screen. Not blocked, but not too bad. Unmodified muffler. Guys, it's not looking good. He's blown it up. She scored. Got hot. That's a shame. This is a personal out of my collection. I bought the saw blown up, rebuilt it. As you can see, generic side cover. But this is the early 029 with the, the mag alloy chain brake hardware cover. It's I lie, it's probably a red switch, but that's been changed, that switch. It's not even genuine. It's got Gilinti written on the side of it. Everything else is OE, except for the top end, obviously. It's real good quality aftermarket top end. OE engine pan screws, or cylinder screws, you might as well call it, engine pan screws. Everything else is OE. But she's been blown up. I could probably save it. But but she needs disassemble. I'll have to tell him he's not getting it back this weekend. What a shame. That's a kick in the guts, kind of. Am I still working? If you guys can't comment, if you don't have an account to comment, and you're a returning viewer or it's your first time and you can't comment, hit that button. Just so I know that you guys can't comment, because I'll stop asking questions if you just do that. How about that? All that. I know how it feels, amateurs. Who's... Oh, him. Amateurs. Well, if this one's blown up, the little one will be. That's the whole chain run. That, I can see that's hit something right there, and they've just kept going. I can't remember what chain I put on this either. It's a steel chain. One that was... Can I text off my iPad? Yep, that sucks. Some people should answer or axe. Come dish it up. That's you. No, I can't, because it's not using the internet anymore. No, I didn't do this one. This one's not on film. I've got a couple. Same concept, exact same procedure. She's blown up. He's probably going to blame me for it. TV just... No, I was hotspotting the iPad. I think it's set too high, so when the battery gets to like 50%, it turns off. I think. I'm not sure. I've got to check the... So now he's probably going to blame me when the saw was running fine when it went to him. There's nothing wrong with the saw when it went to him. It was brand new. I've even got... There's videos on my Facebook group. I think when I farewelled it. You're there somewhere. Don't bolt. There. There we go. What was that? Crashed. Should be able to. Sure, there's a video that's... House internet. How does that affect mobile data? The iPad, yeah, like I said. Might be able to save it with a new piston and rings. But Sean's out of action until next week. Oh, these are 8mm, that's right. I thought I couldn't do it up. He's probably going to blame me for it. I reckon I know. I reckon he knows he blew it up, but he's brought it to me for a service. And he's probably going to try and want to get his money back. Well, sorry. The saw was A1. You've tried cutting with a blunt chain. Pretty sure the chain was mint when I sold it too, so he's probably hit dirt. Looking at the chain, it's gone through dirt. What a shame. One of my favourite saws blown up in my hands. Like, not from me, but. Darcy, did you see the... I hope you saw the 192. Can do one more cut, that's it. He dropped it. No way, I was letting you play with it that time of night. They go fast. Electric saw might... Not really. Darcy, you still watching or what? Excuse me. I can... Did you see the 192? I hope so. Actually, I'll go back through the messages. Big time images, James. No, you didn't. You didn't comment. That's hectic now. Granted, it's only an 04. Ham cheese. Oh, roast beef. Ham cheese. Roast beef. Chuck a bit of Devon on there too. Bit of egg. Baked beans. That's hectic. Oh, I suppose. Here's that carb I found for the 08S. Look at this. Nothing. Tight. Pulls hard as pepperoni. There's absolutely no movement in this throttle linkage rod. 08S carb. Sold to him. Yeah, I know. Four people. I'm about to put this. Yep. On my red top. It's even got the choke linkage. Pretty clean. I'm sure it was off a running one. I'm about to put it on here and see how it goes. It's got the spacer tubes in the holes. That might be what that one's missing. It's probably missing it, so the impulse is probably out of whack. That's the only saw I got left to work on, and then I can like chill out, start a saw, let it run, give it a couple of braps. I can't start that one, obviously. Can start that one, make one cut, because that's all I got left. Battery operated. What's battery operated? Yeah. I don't know. Can't remember what size the carb nuts are on these. And I can take the side cover off as well. Yep. I think if they're not 10 mil, they're 11 or 5/16. Whatever size it was, I was missing it last live, I think. Yeah, I was, because I couldn't do anything. So let's hope I got the right size today. Take that off. I got, that sun's in a bad spot, 10, or an old Mascot number 21. This is from Dad's toolkit 20-something years ago. That's why it's got green paint on it. 7/16, 3/8. Can't remember what size it is, but I should have the right size with what I got here. I think the 08S, the 10 mil, and the Dan arm was 11. Because I had an 11 mil. I remember I could get the carb off that, but I couldn't get it off this. I had the wrong size spinner. These are awkward to work with without the side cover on it. They don't sit flat. So now I've got to do another video on the G466. What would you call it? My roster for the next, well, the first two weekends of the opening season, when the season opens again, is already full, and I haven't. Oh, well, we'll say the first week of September's videos, I'll already have organised. Okay. Was it 10 mil I needed? It was. See the 3/8 fit, because it's a better, no, it doesn't. Excuse me. All right, that wasn't very tight. Can't get no more throw on this side. This side's probably a little bit loose. It's actually already coming undone. Good song, that. I've just got to pry this linkage a bit to get it off. This carb's done a bit of work since it was kitted. 3 videos, I think, maybe more. I just broke the seal on the aviation gasket goo, but oh no, the spacers are in it. fuel hose was going to be a mission to get off. No, that's quite easy actually. And I didn't do that. Keep forgetting about that. I just relieved the pressure. I've got to leave the cap a bit loose. Now I've got to pull this linkage off. Sick freak. Somehow I'm going to try and bend it like that. That carb's off. Now I'm going to undo that a touch. We must have like half a tank of fuel in it, which would be handy. Oh, this is a different linkage. Even better. Goes there. Like so. Fuel hose on. That's a little bit more of a sweeping bend than I'd prefer, but I don't want to break that seal. Right. That goes up there. On we go. Needle nose. Forgot the needle nose. Put that there. Push the carb on. Start spinning and it should start itself like that. Put this down the same way. Push with the carb. It'll line itself up and start spinning on like that. Excuse me. 5 thumbs up. Someone can't comment. That's good. Now I know. Well, maybe. The only thing I don't like is how much of a turn you can't get on this pull start side nut. Must have to, I'll probably use, I'll have to modify a ring to get in there, I reckon. Fuel cap can be tightened up. Almost forgot, would have no fuel left. Maybe if I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a spanner for specifically for the R8S. Well, I reckon that side's tight enough. It's this side. Try and get in. Haha! Come on, turn it a bit, please. Do it the old chisel way. Call that good. Everyone's disappeared. fire it up in a sec. Will it need tuning? Probably. Actually, it probably will, because it would have been running on a stock OAS. Ungoverned. Beautiful. There we go. No side cover to hold on to. I've got to remember that, because I'll go and grab the clutch or something. What? 3:30. Feels later. Two-hour live already. Over, oh no. 2 more minutes it will be. When I've turned it on. Throttle lock, choke. See what happens when I get you in a decent spot. Tuning screwdriver there. I'll see where the low screw's at. One and an eighth out. One. Hang on. One and an eighth out. Sounds about half. One. 1 1/4. Oh, the 029, yeah. She's rooted. Can go in there. Got to start it left-handed. Must have spurted all the fuel out, just about. One. The high jet was a quarter of a turn out. Might need a bit of a squirt. Except, where's my squirty bottle? It was in the back of the ute. I must have got it out. Unless it's on the back seat. I'll grab some out of the 029. What I use. Low battery, I don't know. Now we're leaking out the carb, are we? Oh, I flooded it. What happened then? Doesn't sound very healthy now. Might have to kit this carb. Turn the hydrate in. I think this is that one that kept flooding. I know what happened. The starter's gone loose, I think. Or the flywheel sheared. Whatever it is, it's creating problems. I don't know if you've noticed, but see how it locks up? Some straight fuel out of the exhaust. Now is it sparking? It's got to be. I need to put the side cover back on it. Yeah, that 029's pissing out fuel somehow. Put that down there. That on there. Do this screw up here. Probably can't see what I'm doing. Wind the load jet in so I can get it to clear out the fuel. Right, load jet half a turn. Out of fuel already. No, it's not out of fuel, but it must be when it's sitting up. We'll call that fixed for now. That's it. This 08S needs a longer hose in the tank. Or should I just touch more fuel there and put it back to where it was on the hydrojet, choke it, I reckon I'm sunburned. Throttle response is better. Sorry, uneven ground. This phone holder don't like it. Well, that's hectic. That's 4 saws ready to go, basically. I'll get me coffee. Oh, I'm on uneven ground. Look. Did I miss any comments? No, I didn't. Let me know if I'm still working, please. Well, that's it now. We can have a chat, I suppose. I might put the G466 down and idle her on the ground a bit, just to make sure she's pretty right to go, but it was hoeing into that log before. I've got to sort the chain out. I haven't touched it up. It's still very new. Haven't had it sharpened yet. If you just popped in and you can't comment, hit the thumbs up. Let me know that you can't comment. It's not clickbait or nothing. I'm just, yeah, I'm talking away and I don't realise. I had an account like years ago when I was watching YouTube. I couldn't comment. It was annoying. Oh wait, this is hectic, but now it doesn't want to restart. I'll have to put a carb kit through it. It's not that hard, I'll just take the carb kit out of the carb that was in it. That's a stupid angle. How about that? No, because I've got to have my head turned. Although, I should turn and face you guys. With the sun behind me, is that better or? It's better light, I know that much. Bloody phone mounts. You got the sun about there, but it's better for me. How about that? That way I can still grab my coffee and stuff. There's probably some crap on the lens. There is. Yeah, look at that. 6 thumbs up. Thanks. If it's because you can't comment, it's really disappointing, isn't it? I went through a couple of years of that until I set up my channel. Apparently, if you've got a Samsung phone, you can, or like a Google phone, you can comment. But if you've got iPhone, no go. 10%. I'll have to charge the phone in the car to go sit in there for a bit. That wind's changed directions. It's coming from that way now, so you'll be getting it straight through the phone, no doubt. OAS is hectic, going to be on song now. Hopefully. I still haven't done the seals yet. I reckon the metering lever's too high. I can smell it, it's flooded. It's flooded, it's stripping out the bloody air filter. It's not one thing, it's another. I reckon I'll just swap out all this with the diaphragm and gasket straight onto that one. Needle and seat, I'll pressure test it before I take it down, but it's guaranteed it's leaking because it's flooding itself, so that's annoying. But I got how many weeks? Not many. August. The season's open in 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. I think 2 weeks. Yesterday. I'll tell you. Saturday is the 10th. Can't open. Unable to install calendar. Well, it should have a calendar. Is that lighting bad or? Oh no, it's the shadow. Yeah, it probably is. What if I do that? Nah. If I do that, it's going to be bad. Unless I go. There, it's not going to work, is it? What if I do that? It's probably still. We got 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. Darcy's 14 days. 24. 3 weeks. $30 have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. There's 31 days in this month, so there's 21 days more left. That's 3 weeks today. Oh, that's hectic. It'll be a Sunday. First day opening. 3 weeks. 076 is ready to go. Just got to bar it up. Give the filter a hot soapy bath and blow it out. Bar it up. Chuck that 20 on it. Depending on what timber I find, I suppose. 038 there's ready to go. She's oiling like a bastard. .25-inch. Another motorbike. Don't know where it is. Right there. No drones today. Plenty of cars driving past, looking at what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. He's coming over here.
Hi, man.
Oh.
Chainsaw show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met you once before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I came out here a long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably a year or two.
Summertime, yeah.
Yeah. How you been?
All right.
So go. How's the show coming along, alright?
Yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Nah. Wasn't talking very much. No one's saying anything.
Fair enough.
I don't think they can comment. Darcy is. He's interested in bikes. What's that?
Darcy? Oh, yeah.
Suzuki
DRZ?
DRZ 400.
Yeah. All motor fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
No worries. It's a bit pigsty up here, isn't it?
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's fucking... Yeah, anything and everything gets dumped up here.
Yeah.
Haven't come across a body yet, but I will.
Soon.
Yeah, it'll happen. Well, have fun.
You too.
See you later.
Four stroke. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I could bar that. 038. Actually, no, I don't have. I've got to put the gasket under the oil pump. It's actually leaking. We were at 10% not long ago, weren't we? 5%. Go sit in the... Blocked the screen accidentally. We go sit in the ute. Charge my phone for a little bit. Then I can get back out. 2 smokes should be enough. Come with me. Put that in there. And now, because I can film horizontally, I'll have to let Robbie's fishing know. Should be charging now. Beautiful. Let's go here. Live chat. They don't pop. It's on my video. Dropped it. Yeah. I reckon I'm sunburnt. Feels like it. What way was the wind coming from? That way. I'll have to put that window down. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Put that window. Oh, that's better. Should be coming through the stereo. Ask away if you want to ask any questions if you're not Darcy or my partner. Wow, there's a lot of dust in here. I haven't cleaned it since I owned it. Oh. Just charging my phone. I've got a power bank, but it's flat. Should charge pretty quick. Then we can go back out to the tailgate and give the G466 another brap and the 192T. What happened? That turns that off. What happens if? Oh, that's right. What is it called? Takes a. Oh, I forget what the name of it is. Takes a snippet out of the live stream and highlights it. That's right. No saws in the back seat, so I can't reach over and talk about anything. But I can talk about oil. If you want to talk about oil, if I can reach it. Can't reach it. Ooh, cancel. I don't want to end it yet. Although it's getting late overseas. Two, 3 weeks today. 3 weeks tomorrow. That's right. Yeah. 3 weeks tomorrow. 4.5 days off. Which means I'll have to pull my figure out tomorrow. Why are my lips really red? Is that because of this? If I go that. No, my lips are really red. Why? I don't have a thing. Must be windburn. Trailer's nearly done. Pull the axle forward. Ratchet strap. Don't you have one? Chain? Well, I suppose Mogger doesn't have one or he's not in town. Trailer's nearly done. Get keen. Mine was empty for 5 minutes. Don't even have Telstra rope. Pull the axle forward. Is it still bolted to the hangers, or is it disconnected? Is it upside down, or is it the right way up? What about us? I was going to say, if you had an old seat belt, that'd work. If it was up the right way, you wrap it around the wheel and either push or pull it. Push it. Pull it. Right way up on buckets. Buckets. Man of I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the word. Man of many. Oh, forget the word. Right way up. Still bolted. Sledgy on the end of the springs, maybe. That'd move it, wouldn't it? I keep the springs through the cradle, probably slide through it a little bit, and the front hanger would probably sort of roll forward. Unless you've got to cut it. Talents. Jack of all trades. No, I wasn't saying talents. Well, one, but not a master. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Not inventions. Got me buggered. Can't think of the word. Oh, yeah. Bouncing back. Hold it. If it bounces back, maybe the spring on the other side, will that be under tension? Maybe the axle's under tension. Or it's bent. Well, it is bent. Jesus. Chain. Ratchet strap. Bungee cord. Rope. Don't have any of that. Pull corded brake. Too far. How do I get rid of that now? I need to go 20% already. What What a pain. I can't charge the phone outside the car. There's a paint marker there. Mint. Take that out of gear because I'll try and start it in gear. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to use. It's just thought about that packing strap. Probably don't have any of that either. Extension lead. Is that someone different? If you can comment, let me know. If you can't, just thumbs up or down. I'm actually in the car charging my phone so I can go back out and run the saws a little bit more maybe. Or chill out outside. It's a pain in the bum. The battery doesn't last very long. Well, it lasted 2.5 hours almost. Might do another live tomorrow when I finish this build I'm doing. Do its first start on a live stream or something. Sunday live, start them up Sundays. I'll get up early and I'll start it when I finish. Excuse me, when I finish this live, just give me a sec. Oh, if you do that, it doesn't say the time. Be 4 o'clock probably. Later, I'll get wheel the workbench out, put it into position, clean it off, put all the parts there that I need. I've got to go get the bottom end out of the back shed, chuck some new seals in it, make sure the bearings are all right first. It'll probably be a top fill oil tank instead of a side, so that'll give you a fair idea what it's a still. It'll give you an idea of what model it'll be. The most time consuming part will be finding a trigger module that works, sparks. If I can't find, none of them have got ones that I've got at home that will trigger the coil to spark, I'll have to put a ignition module on it and adjust the timing. I don't know, I'm going to do that without a timing wheel. I'll have to figure that out myself. Well, I know on my red top it was sparking too early. Would it be too early? Would it be, Darcy, if you're still listening, would it be too early if it's backfiring out the carb, or you reckon it's too retarded? So when it's firing, it's actually shooting it down the upper transfers into the lower and coming out the carb. That's what I think it might be. Too retarded. So you got to advance it more. It wouldn't rev past half throttle without backfiring out the carb. I might have to see if there's a video of that already. I've got bar oil and stuff all over me. I'll be having to share and chilling at dinner time. Retarded. Lazy. couldn't go past half, and it started flaming out the carb. That's what I reckon it is. You reckon, or advanced, because you got the trigger module. It's got to go past the magnets, go to the trigger module, go come back, then bang. I got to get me a timing light. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure. What have I got? 4 or 5 trigger modules there. One of them should work. I've got three coils to check them on anyway. And if they don't work, I'll just take the setup off the red top. I might even bring that too if I do the live tomorrow. Well, if I finish it. If I finish it and it's all minty, I'll... Actually, no, I said I was going to do a live to reveal the first start, so... There's a lot of people coming and going, I've seen. Probably can't comment, which is annoying. Been there, done that. Oh, right place by... Yeah. Yeah, that's... 27%. I'll wait a little bit longer. 20% goes a fair way. This is what? It's 40 minutes. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes old, and it's still like I just made it. Oh, that's a little bit offensive, that cup. That farmhouse across there is empty. That's a shame. There's the tuning grommet for the 466. Put that back on there now. I will, because it will stop the sawdust getting in there. There's a mounting tape for that, but I don't know where I want to put it. I might mount it there if it'll fit. Might just fit there. No, it won't. Found a top pocket. Just had a thought live. Maybe everyone jumps into... Maybe, well, I was working on saws, like I said, in the thing. But the saw I put in the post, it's blown up. It's been ridden hard. It's been cooked. So I've got to actually message the guy and let him know that it's stuffed. Which won't be till after I finish the live. Because I don't know that I could do that while I'm on the live. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. How's it going? If you just popped in, I'm pretty much talking to myself. No, gone again. How much power have I got? I've got 30%, couple more minutes. I'll jump back out and we'll run these saws. Start the G466 back up and 192, see how easy it starts cold. It's been sitting there for a while. Same with the 466. I think that's it. Can't run the A29. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll get up early in the morning and I'll film. I'll film the build while everyone's asleep. What a plan. I won't get interrupted or sidetracked. It'll be one-on-one. This gasket set's there already. There's gasket sets ready to go. There's only one seal I don't have, and that's for the worm gear. But I might have one there that'll fit it. It's for pull and micro 24, I think they are, XXV. That might actually fit in that worm gear. I'm getting bored sitting here, that's all. I'll just jump out or fire up some saws and run the power down on the phone again to probably 10%, and that'll probably be it. If you're just popping in, I'm about to start some saws. Someone just popped in. I might sit the phone up here so we're like looking eye to eye. No, left again. Hooroo. Put that in there. 466, I put the tuning grommet back on it. Because I reckon we're a winner with this carb. Sorry for looking at the top of my head. Chuck the screwdriver in there to make sure we're lined up. Yep. Yep. We're lined up. Let's see. There's an 08S there. It's technically, it's cold. I'll pull it once without the choke. Twice. 2 pulls, not bad. throttle. Great. I've just finally got the sauce sorted out, and now it's going to start playing up on me. Did you see that? Oh, it's alright, it only popped out up the top here, hopefully. Or did it pop out both? I think it popped out. No. Just pulling the RPMs now. It's a little bit scary, to be honest with you. But as you can see, it's still rich. Well, it's probably spot on, but once I stick it in a log, it's gonna... I've got to do another video. Or two. That's borderline scary. Hey Darcy, if you're still watching, see your spike? A bit bent. Still smoking out the muff. Oh, I've got to do more videos. I've got to redo all the videos now. 25, 32, 20. I've got to redo the videos. That's hectic. 038. Did I leave enough fuel in it to just? Ow. 2 pulls. She's oiling. Okay, the last saw I could do on my lap. Well, I can do the 08S, but she's flooded. I wound the screws in, didn't I? Must have sorted itself out. Doesn't sound very good though. Oh. Hope I didn't miss any chats. Comments, it's only retarded there. Corner's knocked right off that tooth. That one there. This was sharpened by the grinder, I think. Yeah, it was. I got some videos to do on that too. Using a grinder to sharpen chain. That one there's missing the side beak. It's fairly blunt. Oils this bar really good now. It's 043 gauge though. Yeah, 043. 16 inch. I'll be running as 14 inch 050. Okay, cold start. I'm not even going to pump the purge bulb. Actually, I might. Yeah, I didn't have to. Choke. No high idle. I'm happy with the saw, but I've got to go back in there. You could probably hear the bearing noise. She needs a new set of bearings. While I'm in there, I'll have another look-see. And I'm making a pipe. A header pipe. So, it's still running it's still running the baffle. Even though I've put that extra hole there. If I drill a hole through the baffle. But why would I do that when I'm modifying it anyway? So, spark arrestor screen was removed and the original exit port was opened up. It's all on video. If you guys watch this saw's, there's a few videos on it. I've got another chassis at home I could put the motor in. I might not do that. This one's not too bad. It's a bit scratched up, but the other one's fairly minty. This one's got the sticker on the back, obviously, 192T, 30cc, from what you can read. Where it come from, Kerry's Motors, New South Wales, Great Western Highway, 28th Great Western Highway, Kurrajong Heights, maybe. Beast, 30cc. I didn't realise they were 30. I thought they were smaller than that, but Oh yeah, I wanted to reveal some. I wanted to reveal those saws, Darcy, but no one's popped in. Like, you know, ones that have commented previously. It's alright, I'll just reveal it on the videos when I get them. Oh wait, yes, we'll restart. I think I wound the screws in, or it's out of fuel. Should be right. I don't have many kits left. I might just buy a Chinese one and put in that. Same. What is it? 4 o'clock? If it's probably after 4. 4:30. It's 10 o'clock. Uh, 2 o'clock in the morning there. Yeah. 2:30 in the morning there. There'll be, or 1 o'clock. I forget now. Pennsylvania's 14 hours behind us. 15 or 14 hours behind us. Saturday morning there. No. Yeah. No. Oh, should be midday. No, it's actually, yeah, morning time. 12 hours ago is 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning there. That's a Chinese chain too on this. Double raker safety. There's even an extra raker where there's a tooth missing. Where did I see that before? The raker sitting there where the joint is. There. .043. I want to get a longer full chisel 050 3/8 low profile 14-inch for the Carlton bar. Actually, wouldn't mind getting a longer bar and chain combo for it, or even that GB one I was telling you about. That, but it's $100, I suppose. It's 12-inch. Come to there. No. Come to there. No, that's 16.4. Yeah, there. I suppose that's big enough, but that pulls that, so. See if we'll do an 18 torch test, or. Don't know. Yeah, man, it's a 466 now. I wish there was a 24-inch log here. I'd stick it straight in there now. Oh, well, 20. So their sticker on their side says 1 turn out, but both of them are 2. Out of their factory, so I don't know. That should be good to go now with that tune. .038's pumping oil, mint. That's it. That's all I brought. I can't do anything with 029. It should run though. It should run as it's sitting. It's going to need new fuel hose, but I'll have to see if he says anything. what he wants to do. If he said we'll just leave it here, beauty. I've got a mate to go straight in it. Against it, yeah. 25-inch, I suppose. You'll have to use the Titan bar so that it doesn't stop, you know, like doesn't fill up with crap. You'll have to use a holeless bar. I've only got that lightweight one left. Seven pin. There's another video, that 466 versus the 576, the same CC. That's doable. Probably not fair because that's new than the 576, but the 576 got a new. Is it the orange one with the black? Yeah. Whoops. Why does it? It only stays there for 5 seconds. I've always wanted another one since. Yes, it's 12-inch orange bar with the black tip. 576, both sixes. The orange one looks mint, yeah. $89 or $98, I think it was, on eBay. That wasn't ab sale. There's another guy that sells exactly the same. Outdoor power equipment, I think the seller's called. It's got white GBs, the orange one, or the orange one's a titanium, I think. Samara Light, Samara standard Samara Light and Tough, which is just the titanium, I think, bar. Black tip. It's like looks like chrome. What we're running against the 084. Filter fixes its problems. Could be that or the metering lever height. I watched Mark Riley. Is it Mark or Mitch Riley? Check, if you're watching, check your spam folder. I can't text back. Metering lever height. I thought about just chucking them. We're already at 20% battery. Thought about just chucking all the good bits on my bottom end. But I've got to clean it first. Because maybe the crankcase is loose and that's where the oils might be coming from. If it is, it'll be sucking air. It's probably sucking bar oil through the top of the tank. You have to take the fuel tank off to see. Did you have it off? Can't remember if you had it off. Can't remember. Didn't take it apart at all. Yeah, okay. Well, I might block that front. Or did you already do it? I can't remember if have you already removed that front, the muffler front, and put the plate there. I was going to say if you give it to me with the front plate or cut it down or something so it's not as deep, and cover up the hole and run the original port. That might be what it needs. Or do you still have the other one that needs fixing, or did you fix that and give it to Craig? It's the original rear half, isn't it? Oh, triple shot. Still need stronger coffee though. It's not that strong. We need like Starbucks or Gloria Jeans, something really strong. The sun will be down soon. Well, I'm hoping it's... If you've just popped in and you've missed everything, tell me. Or thumbs up, I'll start the other 2 saws I've been working on in the start of the life. Or say hello. I can see 2 people, but I'm talking to Darcy. 2100 probably kick its ass. It's really beyond. Rear half, but geez, they go fast. The piece, the spark arrestor screen sits behind remove like that. Okay. 2100 will probably kick the Super Pro 118's rear end. Although mine's... The 2100's 3/8 at the moment, but I can make it 404, but I don't have a chain that'll fit it. Far out. They're on the screen for 5 seconds. Cut the one on it and make one like an original. Yeah, it only has to be half the... You can literally cut it off the plate and then cut halfway around and then should be able to weld it. Should be able to weld it back on, but then that one Rich had a flat plate and 2 like rectangular exit ports on it. I don't know if you saw that one. That was modified intake. They had the filter intake or a velocity stack. No top covers. Was that an 084? Yeah, it was. Had a velocity stack and the front cover, just flat plate with the 2 rectangular exit ports on it, but that was modified, obviously. So he said. Might have to turn around and face the sun for a bit so you guys could see my face better, or... Big Rich now. It's that Rich that doesn't want to idle now. So maybe it just needed to clean out. But why does it flood? It might not now, but yeah, it did. What do we got? I think I'll go to live. Another 15. Coffee's gone, so I can't stay out much longer. I need another one. Tell you what. It's four people's just popped in. Bit of a show for you, guys. I've finally got the 2T sorted. Limiting tabs had to be removed from the carb to get riching it up enough to where I could, or where I wanted it, should I say. If you can't chat, hit the thumbs up, let me know that you can't. I'm not trying to get the thumbs up just by saying that. I know how annoying it is because I spent 2 years on YouTube without being able to comment. 2 seconds, I'll be back. Still with me? Yep. Sweet. 038 Magnum. Well, MS380. Finally oils. My G466 now does it 4-stroke. Hustle sent me a replacement carb. I just had it running. We'll see if it restarts. Maybe not. It's already cold. Now, but once it gets into the timber, I've left it for a little bit of fine tuning in the timber. This is really, have to move around a bit. Oh, really uneven ground there. Well, that'll do. Oh. How's that? I'm sitting in a hole. I think the camera's a bit hazy. No comment, no thumbs up. All good. I don't know if the 029 will actually run. It did leak out a fair bit of fuel just before, so I think the fuel hose has shrunk. If he doesn't want it back, I'll fix it and do some videos on it. Or should I say, I've got that ported MS310 engine. I'll put that in there because the original engine, original chassis I got's got a crack all the way through the oil tank. So I can't actually cut with it. And if he doesn't want that back, then beauty, I'll have a OE. So I'll use that. This complete saw, I'll just change the engine, the carb out of the other one in that. Maybe this one here, because it's ported. The original G466 carb will run a ported saw because it's that rich, I reckon. What do you reckon, Das? That's what I reckon. Might be too rich for a 59cc saw. I've got to check the battery. 14%. That'll probably get us to 5 and a bit. It's actually colder sitting right here. Excuse me. So yeah, with the saws I've worked on today, I've already got a week's worth of footage coming up. 4 weeks. Find out anyway. I have put a 039 carb in a 460 and it ran it. That one of Anthony Bliss's. And speaking of that, I've got that Chinese carb somewhere. That'd be in the box too. Why is the screen like that? It's got bar oil sprayed all over it. That's why. Lovely afternoon. It's actually evening now, I think. It was evening from 6 o'clock. So I need another new fuel hose for this. I believe I've got a spare one. Yeah. GB. No point for me going to GB bar, really, because I'm just doing it to make videos. I'm not 100% what's going on with the screen. Oh, the camera was dirty. Look at that. What's it supposed to get down to tonight, degrees-wise? 5 or 6, I think. got another possibly, definitely 2 videos to do on that 08S. Darcy, I want to do a torture test 25-inch 404. That's if I find, well, depending on where the collection areas are, and whether I could get back out to that big tree that's been on the channel for since 1st of March. There's probably 5, 6. Oh, we got 10%, guys. We got it's probably 5, 6 meters left of it. Well, as you know, guys, if you didn't realise, I haven't made a post. I might make a post tonight and reveal it then. But Darcy will know what I'm talking about. That nice little black thing that was on my leg. That's where that came from. And I've still got a mark on my leg from where it was. If you can't comment, thumbs up me so I know I don't ask questions, or you know what I mean. I was on YouTube for 2 years, depressed because I couldn't comment. A lot of time you want to talk to someone and you can't do it unless you got a Google phone. But if you can comment, I bought 4 steel saws. I can start 3 of them. Actually, I bought 5. One to service. She's been cooked. The guy that bought the saw from me has killed it. He's cooked it, so I can't do anything on it. I've got to message him after the live stream. But I'll probably have to go on the live, screenshot the shot of the piston and send it to him. Got some lag happening. I'll move that to there. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna wash the car. It's filthy. It's 120. We're already over 3 hours. Oh, look, there's a couple of logs there. Why don't I see them? Actually, I've cut on them. I better get home and get these parts lined out so I can get this saw smashed out rather quickly in the morning. I've actually got to get a base gasket. I don't think I've got a base gasket. In which saw, Tony? Duckbill vent. Which saw? Not oiling. 038. The 380 Magnum clone. It's oil and mint. Oiling. Not oiling. What's not oiling? I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. Duckbill. I'm trying to start this 829. What a shame. Far out they're heavy. I didn't realise how heavy they were. That's got a 20-inch bar on it. I wouldn't run a 20 on a 029, 18 or a 16. Maybe see what he said. Our mate says. If he says, don't worry about it, or if he asks how much it'll cost to rebuild, and then he says, don't worry about it, I'll fix it, and like I said, put that engine I got at home that's already ported, ready. Well, it's ready, awaiting a new chassis to put the engine in for a toy, and I'm going to run 25-inch on it. So keep an eye out for that video. It could be a while off. I do have another chassis at home to swap the bits onto, and I think I've got a genuine pull start or recoil. That's what I'm waiting on, because I only got a early Chinese one, and it's flimsy. You can bend it just doing that, and it's missing a brake flag, but it'll probably be it's missing the brake flag and the hardware, so it's probably going to be a chain brake delete build anyway. So there'll be a video or 3 on that, hopefully one day. And I think it's got a Chinese top handle, like this part, or the orange bit. It'll have a genuine trigger and operator presence and throttle linkage in it. Did you still there, Tony? That's probably a majorly delayed comment. I'm not sure which saw isn't oiling. They're all oil. Or is it a saw that I've mentioned about at home? I'm not 100% sure. No wind noise, I hope. It's coming that way. Just have to start packing up. 6%. I'm going to have to. I'll have to leave it there, guys. My phone's going to die in like 1%. It died before. On the last, I think it was the last live stream with 5% to go. I need a bit of daylight to go home and organise these 051. 051 parts for the rebuild in the morning. just revealed the saw by accident. I think this needs a higher volume oil pump. Which I got at home already. OAS, ported. Something's dragging on something in it. Maybe the ignition chip's loose. O38. Spewing out oil for days now. 466. Start it again. It's not much fuel in it. I wanted to do it today, but on another live video, I'll take the top end off and have a look. I wanted to do it today, but time flew. Put my tools back in my broken box. I've got to sort another box out for my tools, but put that nut over there because I'm going to put that back on the saw. Got to get another box. Return the tools that don't belong in here back in my toolbox, my workbench. Because only the bare essentials go in this box when I go cutting wood. See, it's broken down here. It fell off the shelf while we were cleaning up and broke. It's really only to take the scrunches. So I've got 4 different types of scrunches because I've got saws with 17mm bar nuts, 13mm bar nuts. Then I need a spanner for the 11mm bar nuts and 3/8 and all that. Scrunches with Allen Torx bits on the end of them and files, tuning screwdriver, long nose pliers, like just in case something happens out there. Then that's what I put in there. A couple of chains that are sharp, ready to swap over instead of sharpening out there because it's time consuming. If I dull a chain, I can swap it out and keep filming. Hope you've enjoyed. Just a bit of mucking around, hanging out. This piece of timber can stay up here because where else is it going to go? Not like I can burn it, or I could. I'll be having a fire in the morning, I know that much. Get a fire cracking. And start busting out this build so if I get it finished and minty, you'll see it in the live stream tomorrow. I will film the build for you guys. Well, there's probably heaps, but it's me, Show you how I do it. I've done a couple. But I will be revealing what I've done to the previous 051 you've excuse me, you've seen in the channel. Just give me a sec, I'll pack this tripod up, jump in the car, put you on charge so you don't die. So you don't die on me. Oh, that hurts. I'm currently injured. You've probably seen it before when I lifted my shirt and I've completely forgot about it. It's actually quite cool now. The previous 051 with the 21-inch Jack Max bar and chain. That's got, so it's ported, but only. I opened up the lower, the windows, flowed the windows, opened, so I sort of smoothed out the transition into the lower transfer. You can't do much because you'll go through the side of the cylinder. Could probably go wider. I can't remember. I think the piston might be wider than the windows. So I went, yeah, opened up the windows, flowed them, done all the stuff in the piston, widened, might have widened the exhaust port a smidge, port matched the muffler to the port, exhaust port, and the intake. I can't remember, but that's it. It's no adjustment of the timing numbers whatsoever. It's just more air and fuel up the low, like up through the lower transfers up to into the cylinder to give it a bigger bang. That's basically all I've done to it. So this build's going to be possibly the same. I'm not sure if I go any more. I might have give that one that, because the one that you see up the channel a little bit more, like the last, well, the one and only 051 video I think it is since the porting the red top. That's now Darcy's, and that one in the shorts, the second one with the pipe, that came back to me, so that's the one I'll be building tomorrow. It's got no spark, and the big end bearing stuff, I think. I'll check it all out in the morning, or very shortly. Anyhow, I might leave it there, or we can drive back home. Up to you. It's only one person. It's probably Darcy still watching while fixing his stuff. I think you've gone back through the phone until the stereo connects again. I suppose I can drive. If I drive slow enough, it won't beep because I don't have my seatbelt on. If I just idle in first, I don't think it will start beeping. Depends on what speed it gets up to. 5k's, yeah, that'll do. We'll just idle in first. The phone won't bounce around as much either, I don't think. See all the rubbish? People dump it out here. There's a camera right there that alerts the council or whoever, but I'm not dumping anything, so... Oh yeah, we can idle in first. Another person's going on. Who was it? Tony. Tony hasn't answered. What's dripped on the windscreen of this? Oh, that's better. What a day. Even though it looks cloudy, that's only cold cloud. It's far too high to do anything. Wish I had cruise control. I could just set it right there and we'll just cruise home. I never thought to think, is this turned on? Oh, it did. There you go, look. I'm not sure what LOD is. Or the MAF sensor. Engine coolant temp, 29 degrees, and the bottom one's RPM. Engine data scanner. I've got to mount it properly, but there's not much room, and I've got to read the book again to find out what the acronyms mean. ECT's engine coolant temp, because it's going up. LODs must be something to do with EGR. Take it back down to an idle, it's 17.6. Once I throttle it, it goes up to like 60. Oop, too fast. Ah, ow. I'm on a back road, 500 metres from my house, so I don't really need a seatbelt. Back in the day, this would have been a dirt. Well, it's dirt down here. This is just asphalt because of the properties that are up here. Did Tony come back? I'm not sure what. No, he didn't. Not sure what saw he was talking about. Sheep in that paddock. Probably won't see him. I can't move the phone. Oh, there used to be a baby lamb that ran up there that gate there. He must be. Well, there's a couple of deceased ones in that paddock. I don't think they've been out here. I don't think they've been out here checking. Foxes probably got to them or something. There's goats in that paddock. Hey, Darcy, this build, I've already revealed it, but if you're new here, I'm building a saw tomorrow in the morning. I just had a thought just now because the saw was Darcy's and it's come back to me. We've done a swap. I've given him my mint running one and he's given me, well, I thought it was mint running, but when we went to take it out, I could cut all right, but it was pig rich, misfiring, and very loud because it's got a pipe instead of the muffler's rusted off it, so it's only got the pipe. Sorry about the bumping. Sorry about the choking. Just picked mine up and had a look. I just had a thought. You already cleaned yours, so when I get the replacement crankcase, that's the only thing I'll have to clean. And if it's one I've already taken the top end off, then I've only got to clean the outside of it, basically, because I think I've got a couple there that's got the base gasket still stuck to the crankcase. Because I don't think I got one. I'll have to probably cut one, but I don't really want to be doing that either. Although yours had a base gasket delete, I think. So I'll have to, unless the gudgeon pin's worn out, which is maybe a possibility. If it is, well, there's always straight back on with the new top end I've got in the box. Maybe the gudgeon pin's flogged out, or the bearing in the kept my start. I got one from Clean the Starter. I didn't have one. I had to get one from Travis. Base still has a base gasket. Maybe I put a new one on it. I'll have to double check. I think the excuse me. I think the gasket sets I've got have the 051 and the 076 base gaskets. If not, I'll remove the base gasket and adjust the timing to suit. But I reckon it'd be better to have the gasket because of the vibration. I can make a thicker gasket or a thinner gasket as well, or even thinner than thin. Try bacon paper. I've got 0.4 mil, which is when it squashes, it's 10 thou. That's pretty much what I cut and give to people that want to buy gaskets. Kim gets them 372 builds. They're 10,000 gasket. 0.4 mil. I got 0.8. I probably wouldn't use a 0.8 for a base gasket in like an 051 because the seal, the thickness of the where it seals isn't wide enough for my liking for 0.8 because I just reckon it'd somehow leak. Even though it's thicker material, but it's like layered. It's weird. I've used cereal box before as a base gasket. It worked good enough until the actual gasket set got to my house. Home. I will have to. I should have turned around and went there, but I'm not touching any of the saws that are in the back of the ute today. Tomorrow. And I don't need any of the tools I've got in here. Oh, I might need my 4mm T handles in the workbench. The 5 should still be in there as well. Anyhow, love yous and leave yous. Crack case was clean. Everything else except was cleaned. Oh, I swear it looks clean, but I reckon the header pipe on it's 076, so if it is, it'll go on the shelf Or do I have another? No, I don't have another muff. That's got the pipe on. Yeah. So the muffler's there. If that's 076, it'll go on the 076 build. We'll just have to build a box for it. Yeah, catch us after. I gotta get these parts and stuff organised and the workbench and all that. Go make another coffee and organise all that ready for the morning. Take my tripod in. Go out the shed because I've got to make a bit of noise. It is 076. On that pipe, it's got two. There's only. I thought I put 2 bolts in it. Because if it's 076, they're sort of one bolt hole lines up on the even better. I swear I put 2 screws in it though. Anyhow, I've got a bit of an idea for that. If it is 076 header pipe, we'll build a box like you did for the 125 Super Pro 125, but instead of drilling those little holes in the corner, I'll squash a bit of pipe and put it in so it shoots the gases backwards. 21 mil maybe. Squash it so it goes like that. Put it in the back corner so it's got to shoot the gases essentially forwards into the box. Then they'll do that and go out the pipe out the back. Gotta go and waste some fuel. See yous. Thanks for being here.